Okay, widescreen time. This is the widescreen layout. Boom. Boom. Alright. That's enough Mario for now. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna do a public movie night watch party. I don't know what movie is gonna be good, but I think all of these in this super long playlist are all like they're all public domain movies. So let me change the thing. First of all, I need to add in the subs. So how many subs was that? That was a sub from Toby Ford, sub from Rexler as well. And I think that's it. Just those two we're adding, I think. Was there another sub somewhere that I missed? They didn't come up with alerts, but I'm pretty sure there were two. Two subs from you. Wait, two subs from you. And one sub from Rexler, so that's three. So we're at 120, I believe, now. Hold on, let me change the select game. We're gonna do... I'm just gonna move it to just chatting. Okay. Alright. Public domain movie night watch party night. We'll just probably... I guess we'll just watch this first movie. The Big Combo. In the world of crime, justice has a high price. Okay. Let me change the, I'll change all the information as well in just a moment, but we'll give this a watch. Are you guys ready for a movie night? Like Prime and a gift? I get you. Alright. Let's do it. Let's see what this movie is all about. I'm sure this is gonna be a fantastic movie. Where is the, here we go. Movie night. Actually, I should put it in, it's public domain movie night. Is there nudity, violence, and curse words in this? I hope there's no nudity for the sake of, like, my channel. It doesn't seem like the kind of movie that has a nude scene. But then again, we might get thrown off. We'll see. Let's do it. Let's have a little crazy movie night, guys. Full penetration or get the fuck out. How's the volume, by the way? Is the volume okay? Let me know if my, like, talking audio is not, like, too bad. The OG Superman? Probably not. I don't think it's old enough. Look at these scenic shots. Oh my god. Good derpsy. This movie gave Big Tit Margaret her starting in Hollywood? What? 1941? It probably will be then, actually. It's a boxing match. Look at these cool dudes. With their smokes. Back when they didn't know that smoking caused cancer. They're like, nah, it's good for you. It's not too bad. It calms the nerves, you know.
Please let me go.
We can't do that, Miss Lowell.
You're so quiet.
You should see the fight. It's only the third round.
I'll go back. Just let me go by myself.
Mr. Brown is mad already. We lost you for 2 minutes.
I promise I won't run away. Where would I go?
All right, let her go.
Do you guys have any predictions of what's this movie is going to be about? I have no idea what we're going to see. I reckon somebody's going to die.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to see the fights. I'm hungry.
Somebody's going to get blackmailed.
Call a cab.
Call a cab.
But Mr. Brown
Mr. Brown says to keep her happy. Call a cab.
Definitely about drama. I guess we'll find out. These dramatic shadows. I'm kind of digging it. It's a very dramatic lighting, this movie. It looks like it was a black and white movie originally, and then it got colored by like AI or something.
Precinct, Sergeant Lee.
Sit down. Captain Peterson.
Yes, sir, I know, sir.
Lieutenant?
He's off duty, sir.
But he's still in his office. I know.
1B3, roger.
Well, it's good to see you relaxed for a change.
Oh, evening, Captain. Oh, anything urgent?
Urgent? No. Anything urgent, I leave to my subordinates.
There's some good 10-cent cigars in that
No,
box
thanks.
over
No,
there.
I'm off cigars. And brandy. My doctor's got me off everything worth living for. Almost. Leonard.
Yes, sir.
There's got to be a stop to your complete disregard of the taxpayers' money.
I paid for this apple out of my own pocket, Captain.
Leonard, you've spent $18,600 in the last 6 months investigating one man, a single man.
That's a lot of money.
Brown's not a man. He's an organization. And I need money to fight money.
Look, Lieutenant.
So we're okay.
I've got nothing
Private
against
investigator.
you personally. I admire you. You've got too many brains, but that's not your fault. Now, what about this $18,600? How am I going to explain this to the commissioner?
Well, I dictated an explanation if you want to use it. Memorandum to Captain Peterson covering expenditures of the 93rd Precinct Station. The combination is growing stronger every day. The only way to crush it is to get the top man. When Grazzi left the country, Brown...
What do you think this is, a homicide investigation? You're dealing with the largest pool of illegal money in the world. You're fighting a swamp with a teaspoon. Combination keeps no books, no records. Everything's run on word of mouth and hard cash.
That's their one
Hard
weakness.
cash.
They have to have a treasurer.
So?
And I know his name. The name of a man who can pick up a phone and call Chicago and New Orleans and say, hey, Bill, Joe
Drain
is
the
coming down
swamp.
for the weekend. Advance him $50,000. And he hangs up the phone and the money is advanced. Protection money. The new all-night bar opens with gambling outside city limits. A bunch of high school kids come in for a good time. They get loaded. They get irresponsible. They lose their shirts. And they get a gun because they're worried. They want to make up their losses. And a filling station attendant is dead with a bullet in his liver. I have to see 4 kids on trial for first-degree murder. Look at it. First-degree murder because a certain Mr. Brown picks up a phone.
A certain
Can't
Mr.
touch
Brown.
Brown. He's clean. You got nothing on him. Not even a parking.
Now, why is he so careful? It's unnatural.
You can't tell a jury a man's guilty because he's too innocent to be natural.
He's no more innocent than this gun.
Oh, now stop getting emotional, Leonard. He's innocent.
Stop getting
until
emotional.
he's
Calm
proven
down.
guilty.
Yes, Captain. Is there anything else, Captain?
I'm not yelling, you're yelling.
Yeah. It's a girl. Susan Lowell. You've had a tail on her for 6 months. Why?
She's Brown's girl. She's our most valuable lead. We know next to nothing about Brown, but a woman knows. She makes it her business.
How many
to
milks
know.
has this
If I
guy
can
put
get
in his
hold of her
coffee
and make
already?
her talk,
Oh, Leonard, you spent 6 months trying.
Watching a movie? We are? Or
You
movie?
went to that.
Movie night, watch party night.
Flew to Cuba, you flew to Cuba. Couldn't get authorization for the expense. Paid it out of your own pocket.
I had to. You wouldn't back me up.
Well, I'm not in love with her, Leonard. You are.
What is this, like, metal plunger-looking thing to his side?
This is off the record, Leonard. It's between friends. Try to face facts. Can't bear to think of her in the arms of this hood.
Bro, his face
Forget
is
her.
clean shaven. What is he razoring?
You're
That
a
is
tough
very
man.
1920s
There's
thoughts.
17,000 laws on the books to be enforced. You haven't time to reform wayward girls.
Wayward girls. The
Been
Lawnmower
around
2.0.
3.5 years. It's a lot of days. And nights. Face it, Leonard.
Brought to you by Manscaped, Toby Ford.
Glad you agree.
I don't understand what he's shaving. He doesn't have any facial hair. What is he shaving? It's just shaving his like clean shaven face. Dude, I don't know what the setup of that building is. That's like a work building. Who shaves their face? Just like a workroom, like in a lobby or something. I don't even know.
Just don't run away. We'd only have to come after you. Mr. Brown wouldn't like that.
This entire movie has like 3 colors.
Mr. Audubon.
This movie is in black, in white, and like
How are you?
off-white.
It's been years.
And that's it. Those are the only
You look
3
so
colors that are
different
allowed.
somehow, Susan, I hardly recognized you.
Oh, I'm just the same, Mr. Audubon.
Well, how's your lovely mother?
She's in England someplace I haven't kept
Specific
track.
bullshit when
I should
anyone
think
races
you'd
my
gone
mom.
along. I
Supposedly
hear
true.
that Vladovich is playing a Beethoven cycle.
Black and
Oh,
pearl.
I
It is,
haven't the
yeah.
interest I once had in the piano, Mr. Audubon.
Well, now I'm disappointed. You don't play anymore?
The only thing I play now, Mr. Audubon, is stud poker.
I'm telling you, I think this is a black and white movie that just had
Dance with me,
added
Mr.
color
Audubon.
into it or something.
Well, certainly, Susan.
But I don't think this is its original
All right.
form.
Oh, of course, of course.
Like, actually, it's in widescreen as well. There's no way this is its original airing form. What tarnation is this? Movie night, baby. Movie night.
Today, Mr. Brown, let's go our little lady.
I'll do it personally.
I'm a little scared because PayPal is saying I'm suspicious, so my account is in some sort of weird state right now.
Mr. Audubon,
Susan.
I've taken some pills. I think I've died.
What?
Susan.
I think I'm dying. It falls over. She's not kidding. More game after movie or sleep after movie, sleep after movie, and then game after sleep. Bro, she keeled over. Who is this guy?
How do you feel now, Benny?
If I was reading the Subathon already,
Boss,
it still works. I
I
just
feel
can't withdraw
terrible,
anything
Mr.
right
Brown.
now because they're like
Kept fighting back.
suspicious of my activity.
Lost 3 of my teeth, too.
All right.
So they asked for a bunch of like
I'll show
proof
you.
about what's happening.
Take a look at Joe McCloy here. He used to be my boss. Now I'm his.
Hmm?
What's the difference between me and him? We breathe the same air, sleep in the same hotel. He used to own it.
Why would you just
No,
yell
come
into
on.
the guy's thing like that?
We eat the same steaks, drink the same bourbon. Look,
Right, like
Same
the fact
manicure.
about it. It
Same
is
companies.
Derpsty.
but there's only
I'm
one
gonna link the
difference.
stream. I
We don't
put in
get
a
the
bunch
same
of like
girls.
links and documents things,
Because women know the difference. They got instinct.
which is why I
First
have
is
no
fish,
idea.
and second, there's nobody.
The best man won tonight, Mr. Brown.
You were better than Martinez. Only you threw it away. You step in the ring and shake hands with him. You want to be his friend, and you want to fight him. No, Benny, no. Brown, shut the door.
Shut the door.
Now, Benny, who runs the world? Have you any idea?
Not me, Mr. Brown.
That's right, not you. But a funny thing. They're not so much different from you. But they've got something. They've got it and they use it. I've got it, he hasn't. So what is it, Benny? What makes the difference?
Man, some PayPal employment comes in and you just see this as a mate spinning
Hate.
wheel playing Mario.
Hate
This
the
is my business, baby.
Hate the man who tries to beat you. Kill him, Benny, kill him. Hate him till you see red and you come out winning the big money. And the girls will come tumbling after. You'll have to shut off your phone and lock the door to get a night's rest.
We love you for it. Love you guys too. It'll be a fun,
Thank you,
chaotic
Benny.
day tomorrow. Of made outfit shenanigans for sure.
What'd you do that for, Mr. Brown?
Mr. Brown.
You should have hit me back. You haven't got the hate.
What the fuck? He's unhinged.
Tear up Benny's contract. He's no good to me anymore.
What are you watching? Random old movie. How are you, Yasmin?
Where's Susan, in the car?
I tried to tell you before, Mr. Brown.
Tell me what.
She's in General Hospital.
What happened?
Took some pills.
Get the car and bring it around. Buy me some cigarettes.
We're back in this like random room.
4th and Broadway. In at 5:08.
Is his tie tucked into his shirt? I didn't catch the his old movie. It's The Big Combo from 1955. I know nothing about it. It's just a public domain movie
Where is she?
where the copyright has expired, so we're just watching it on stream.
She's dying.
You can take her to the prison ward now.
Hello, Lieutenant. This is Mr. Brown.
The big combo.
What do you want, Mr. Brown?
Joe, tell the man I want to ride.
Never heard of it.
Mr.
Me
Brown would like
neither.
to have Miss Lowell released. He'll put her in a private hospital.
Is your relative?
Not exactly.
Married?
How are you
Just
guys
a
doing?
personal friend.
Yeah, visiting days are Tuesdays and Fridays. I don't know how you two got in here. You can get out the way you
Tell
came
the man
in.
not to get excited. Mr. Brown is a very reasonable man, you know.
I don't know about you guys. I'm having a hard time following what's going on.
I'm not. And I intend to make life very difficult for your Mr. Brown.
You shouldn't talk like
Is
that,
the
Lieutenant.
girl
You're
who
overstepping your authority.
keeled
Joe,
over,
the man has
like
reason
the
to
girl
hate me.
that he likes?
His salary's $96.50 a week.
Hey,
The
think
bus
about
boys
the
in my
timer.
hotel make better money than that. Don't you see, Joe? He's a righteous
We're gonna be
man.
here for a little while.
Personal feelings mean nothing to
This is
him.
how I'm feeling at the moment.
My girl's dying in a public hospital and I want her out.
We're gonna be here for a hot
Under
minute.
arrest, Mr. Brown.
What's the charge?
Homicide.
It's ridiculous. She wouldn't kill a fly.
Try to kill herself.
Is that a crime?
It happens to be against two laws, God's and man's. I'm booking her under the second.
Tell the man if he puts her on trial out.
I'm gonna help Lucy with German and I'm making spaghetti for me and my baby. Nice, let's go.
Dr. Herman, wanted in surgery.
How was the German lesson?
Wanted in surgery.
There's the girl. She's alive, maybe.
Alicia. Alicia.
Not dead.
Susan.
Stay away from the prisoner, Mr. Brown.
Susan, you all right?
Brown, stay where you are.
Susan.
There, where you are.
Joe. Tell the man I'm going to break him so fast he won't have time to change his pants.
Look at this guy's hat. I
Tell
feel
him
like
next time
hats
I
have
see him,
gone
he'll be
out of
down in the lobby of the
style.
hotel
How come,
crying like a baby
how
and
come
asking
people
for a $10
don't wear
loan?
hats anymore? You guys
Tell him
notice that?
And tell him I don't
Like,
break my
people still
word.
wear suits, but nobody wears hats
You
anymore.
must have done something pretty fine to get as high as you are, Mr. Brown.
How can you tell
I'm
that and
looking
say anything
into
like
that.
Odyssey?
I'm going to open you up and I'm going to operate.
Mr. Brown is evil and the
To
cup
figure
guy.
what I'll
I think he's
find.
dirty, but he can't prove it yet.
But I tell you, Joe, a righteous man.
A righteous man.
Miss Lowell? Do you hear me, Miss Lowell?
Are you a doctor?
My name is Diamond. I'm a detective.
Let me alone.
I have to ask you certain questions and you'll have to answer them.
I feel so cold. Can't they turn on the heat?
Can you get some hot coffee, please?
If you'd get up and walk, you'd be a lot better off.
I want to go to sleep. Just let me sleep.
Here. Just take some of this. Come on.
It's
Very
Diamond.
kind. Everyone's kind. I don't deserve it.
Come on, I'll take a
Is
little.
that a nickname or is that his real name?
That's it.
It's good.
Why did you try to kill yourself?
I don't know why. I can't remember. Please let me go to
Were
sleep.
you jealous? Is that why? Was there another woman?
5 more minutes.
Please.
There was another woman, wasn't there?
Just
You mentioned her name,
Oh, you're
Alicia.
talking
Is
about
that
profession,
right?
not in color, though.
What
That's
about
kinda funny.
Alicia? Was Mr. Brown seeing Alicia?
No, I don't know.
That's the beauty of public
I
domain.
don't know who she is.
Then how do you know her name?
Name's
I don't
Diamond,
know.
18
You
carat
must have
diamond.
kept repeating it. Where'd you first hear it?
I never heard it. I saw
Does your
it.
5 days Subathon mean that you can't
Where'd you
watch
see it? On a
me
letter?
compete on Sunday? No,
Miss
that just
Park.
means that we're gonna watch you. We're gonna watch me watch you
It was
compete.
raining outside. There was a.
Don't worry, I'm
mist in
gonna.
the
I'll have a second window up
He
watching
was
you guys,
writing a
and don't
name
worry.
on it with his finger like this. A moist glass.
I'm gonna be cheering you on.
Alicia. And when he saw me,
What time? What time Sunday does your match
oh,
happen?
I'm so cold.
Where's Alicia now?
I don't know.
Didn't you ask him?
He wouldn't tell me.
Ask who?
What was that?
Oh, the diesel truck's going by. It's almost morning. Was Brown upset when you asked him about Alicia?
I don't know any Alicia. Don't touch me. Go away. Please go
You
away.
think you're the bright, respectable girl you were 4 years ago. You're not. You attempted suicide. You're under arrest. You could be sentenced to jail for 6 months.
Nurse.
Wait, what?
May I have
Is
some
that
water,
real?
please?
Miss Lowell, answer one
Do you
question.
PM EDT?
Who is
Gotcha.
Alicia?
You tell me.
Get on your feet.
There's a man downstairs with a writ of habeas corpus.
Already?
It's McClure. What'll I tell him?
You know
It's
what habeas
McClure.
corpus means, Sam?
I know what it does.
It's Latin. It means
But
you
if you
may
have
have
6
the
months
body.
attempted
Mr.
suicide.
Brown may have it.
It's illegal. Apparently.
Sam. We're gonna find out who Alicia is. I want you to pick up every hood who works for Brown. And pick up Brown himself.
Dude, I dig the like the orchestral soundtrack, or whatever you call it. Sounds like a lot of people getting out of the back. I think it's like 6 a.m. for you though. I'll be up at 6 a.m. I'll be up early. There's a big band music. I see.
Crazy.
Who?
Diamond, he's crazy.
His name really is Diamond.
What happened, McClure? When they picked us up, I mentioned your name. You know what they said?
Quit shaking. What'd he ask you?
A girl's name. That's all they could ask me.
What about the soundtrack? I dig it. I like these old movie soundtracks.
Like it was nuts.
He's crazy.
They have like a lot of instruments and like band kind of music.
They knocked it out of my head. I don't know. Alice something or another. Alicia, that's what it was. Alicia.
What'd you tell him?
Exactly what I know. Nothing.
That's right, Fanny. You know nothing.
There's so much
Absolutely
smoking.
nothing. Don't forget it.
Look at his cool
I had
hat.
a right to make a phone call.
Dude, the movie just went basically almost fully black and white for a
Mr. Brown.
second.
Mr. Brown's a little busy.
This is
right
this
now
is
in
not
conference
real
with Mr.
color.
Diamond.
I think you guys can tell. It's like recolored.
You know, legally, I don't have to submit to this.
You know how when like people post like a
Well, we
photo of like this
appreciate
is
your
a
cooperation.
colorized photo. This is
If I
a
say no?
colorized movie.
Well, if you say no, I have a lot of questions to ask.
You gotta
you.
smoke
Maybe
in
sitting
jail.
that chair for a couple
Back in
of
these days, you could
This
smoke
way
like
I can tell you
everywhere.
the
They
line
smoked in like airplanes and stuff as well.
Let's get it over with. Picking me up for peddling without a license. You could have thought of something better than that, Lieutenant.
I prefer it to be
I
suspicion
don't know how
of
anybody
murder,
ever
but
thought that smoking
we had
wasn't going to be bad for you.
I would have been happy to
Like, I
accommodate
guess
you.
the lungs
Police
that are meant for breathing air,
Now I'm gonna say
having
one
the
word
same
at a
shit
time.
that like comes out of
Most of them
fire
won't mean a thing to you.
inside of them. That,
I
that,
want you to
that,
say whatever pops into your
no
head.
worries about
Like
that
if
whatsoever.
I say sweet, I say sugar.
If I say police,
I say 9650.
apple,
Pear.
blue,
Ocean.
brown.
Mr. Brown to you. Only my friends call me Brown.
Water,
This guy. Okay, I don't know if you guys
gun,
feel this way. Doesn't
Permit.
this guy? One of these guys looks
Spaghetti.
a little
Bikini.
like Mr. Bean. This guy, like the
What?
teeniest, tiniest
What's what?
amount at certain
Bikini.
angles. Do you get what I?
Spaghetti
See what I
joint on
mean?
the outside.
since
He's
when?
like in the
never
right
heard.
light.
You couldn't afford it.
Go ahead. Women,
Expensive.
He's got a little bit of
Stop.
Rowan Atkinson in
White.
him.
Alicia,
I don't see it. Just a little bit.
What was the name again?
a woman's name.
See, like, look at
Alicia.
that. Look at that face. He kind of looks like him a little
So
bit.
what?
I said no. You want me to say it
He's got a
again?
little Mr. Bean going on.
You know Alicia, don't you?
Sure.
Who is she?
2-year-old filly that
Mr.
broke her leg in the
Bean?
Jamaica
You don't know who
Stakes.
Mr. Bean is?
I lost 10 grand.
You should Google him.
Lie, Mr. Brown. When you heard Alicia, your heart went bang. You don't lie with your blood pressure. You know what this means? It means you're scared.
Ugh.
And Mr. Brown isn't scared of a horse.
Dude,
Who is
this is
she?
like
What
a
does she mean
putting
to
me
you?
to sleep kind of movie.
That's a crime. Book me. Book me, small change.
Why I
All right,
oughta.
take him out, Sam.
So you're projecting
To the bullpen.
your own Mr. Bean
No.
voice? No, I'm
Back
telling
to the
you. Look,
gutter.
the guy, he has the face a little bit. Just a little
Brown was a
bit.
very influential citizen. I ducked 14 calls from the commissioner
Like,
today.
if Mr. Bean was one of
15
his
call.
parents, he inherited like
One
half
more
the
call
genes.
and I'm out.
So then you can sleep easy. I'm gonna take a shower before I go sleep though.
Leonard, what were you doing? Just give me one possible explanation. That's all I ask.
I was following a lead. I was being logical.
96 false arrests. How am I going to explain?
You only have to explain 95.
Sam, what'll I do with Leonard? Tell me what to do.
What'll I do?
Just give me another 18,000 for the Brown case.
Brown case is closed. Kaput, Schluss. The end. No more. Case closed.
Case closed. Why is he standing there like that? Doesn't he have two jackets? Oh, no, he has a coat and a jacket. Sorry.
What was the name of that hood we failed to pick up?
Ralph Bettini.
How long ago did he drop out of sight?
About 7 years ago. Why?
That's about the same time that Grazie left the country and Brown took over.
Do you think his name is Diamond Leonard or Leonard Diamond?
Take a look at that graph. See how it jumps
That's
after he
such
said
a
Bettini?
stupid name. There's
Bettini's
no
was
way.
the only warrant we failed
How
to
can it
serve.
be either of those?
He hasn't been around for years. Maybe he's dead.
No, he's not.
I feel like Leonard Diamond
The morgue, the files,
could be
and
real. That sounds like a legit name. There's no way it's Diamond Leonard. There's no way.
nothing. I've got a call to make first.
It has to be Leonard Diamond for sure.
Peterson meant what he said. You cross him, means we're both out.
It's like Leonard's like a Diamond could be a surname.
96.50 a week.
It's kind of groovy. The music is kind of groovy. I could be middle name. He could be just Leonard Diamond Leonard. Maybe. You might be onto something there, Lucy. You might be onto something. I like these like movie sets that they have. Okay, I'm a little scared. I hope they don't show anything that we're gonna be banned on Twitch. It seems fine at the moment.
Got on nerve.
Hi, Rita.
This is my next D&D
What's on your
character's
mind?
name.
I didn't
Yes.
know.
Oh, thought maybe we
You could have
go
a character
dancing.
whose initials are
I've
D&D.
been dancing, Lieutenant. Furthermore,
Diamond
you haven't
Ned
been around here
Diamond.
for 6 months. And furthermore, if you want a date, do what the others do. Call me first. A week in advance.
Well, Rita, I'm giving a
You
party
tell him,
tonight.
Rita.
Thought maybe you'd like to come.
Party? Who's gonna be there?
Just you and me.
Joke stinks. Lieutenant, either book me or let go my arm. Leonard.
Diamond Leonard.
Leonard!
It's black and white again!
Take me to the party.
The color in this is so
You're a
weird. I think I
beautiful
would have just
girl, Rita.
preferred it to be in black and white. Her face were like green for a
You're
second.
just stupid.
Can't say anything nice without spoiling it.
Why do you waste your time with a cop?
With a cup.
Could get me a nice rich hoodlum. You should be able to recommend one with your connections.
What is there about a hoodlum that appeals to certain women?
Hoodlums, detectives. Woman doesn't care how a man makes his living. Only how he makes love.
Yeah, a woman doesn't care, but PayPal does. PayPal.
Who is she, Leonard?
Leave my account alone.
I'm stupid, Leonard. About everything but men. Them, I know.
Hoodlum.
Give me my shoes. I'm going home. Put them on for me.
Okay.
When she hurts you again, baby, don't wait 6 months.
What a lovely looking apartment. Or house. It's basically 20s porn. Look at that nice suit and tie.
Yes, I'm having a drink. Well, don't look at me as if I were a lush.
They don't make them like they used to anymore.
I enjoy it.
I said turn it off.
But why?
What are we so cheerful about today?
Where did you get that outfit?
What's wrong with it?
I like you better in white. You've got a dozen white dresses.
Who is
Why don't
this
you wear
guy? What is this asshole's
White
problem?
doesn't please me anymore.
A woman dresses for a man. You dress for me. Go put on something white.
Bro!
I won't.
Dude, this guy's a jerk.
What have I done now?
Before I came in when you were playing that record, what were you thinking?
I was trying to remember how I fell in love with you.
It's so hard to remember.
Girl's first love shouldn't be. It should be your only. Maybe that's
So
why I
you're a
can't
fantasy
leave.
impromptu by Chopin?
Talk
I
about love
applaud
song,
you and
huh?
your music knowledge.
Do you know what I've been doing? What's been happening?
People tell me all sorts of things. I don't listen.
I didn't ask you before. You were sick. What
Dude,
did
this
Diamond
guy's
tell you?
out of focus. It's so annoying.
Diamond.
They're putting the girl's face in
Lieutenant
focus,
Diamond.
but like I feel like
Tech.
okay, this might be
Now
like
you
I
play
don't really
precinct.
know anything about
put
movie
you for 3
making.
hours in the
I
hospital.
feel like
What
when
did
a
he tell you?
person is talking, I feel like you should focus on the
Kept asking
person
me
who's
about a
saying the
girl.
line.
Her name was Alicia.
Or have
was
them
she?
both be in focus or something.
I
But it's
don't
like
know.
distracting when he's like blurry.
He was very insistent.
What was her name again?
It's just the last name.
Alicia.
I had a feeling. Makes
Doesn't mean a
sense.
thing to me.
Right. He's gonna twist her head
Listen,
off.
tell me, come on.
Where's that angle?
What
He just
bothering
like,
I hate this.
bro, he just grabbed her head like a chiropractor. What was that?
you? Susan, what are you trying to do? Drive me bats?
Okay.
What do you want, Susan? Tell me. I'll give you anything you want. Tell me.
What are we watching right now?
Nothing.
This is okay to watch, right? I think. Alright.
Lieutenant.
First two actresses
got a
fucking
call
died
on
during the
the
scene. She's
captain,
the
Lieutenant. I
fourth
didn't
who
want to
survived.
She just said read it. She wanted to see you and said you'd know where.
Also, yo. Ariana Grande, what's good? Welcome. How you doing? How's the Aussie treating you? Welcome to Public Domain Movie Night. We're watching The Big Combo, which is a fucking hilarious name for this fucking movie.
Say, Lieutenant,
Hi, Pop.
if you're looking for Rita, she's in our dressing room.
Thanks.
Man, girl.
Hi, Rita.
Certainly took your time getting here.
Oh, come on. I've had a bad day. Don't give me any more.
What I've got to tell you is not good.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Dude, I don't want to get.
You've blown your cord, pinching half the town.
Oh,
There's a
keep
big
that
ad on you, and it's
Okay.
burning all over.
Please.
They're quoting a price on you.
I haven't
Doesn't take
screened
vacation.
these movies
Where'd
before.
you hear?
It's all around.
I thought it was gonna take over
It's here
Bra
and
for a
there.
second.
What are you gonna do?
That's what I've been doing, only more.
Subathon 8, yeah, we're doing a Subathon. This is one of the
Trying to get
incentives.
yourself killed, Leonard.
Brown doesn't kill to get what he wants. He
Watch a
buys.
random old
You better
public
sell
domain
out and
movie.
start running.
Hey, you're really worried about me.
A little.
That's enough.
It's a lot for me. That's my music.
WRL? Ah, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
When will I see
If
you again?
PayPal
Well, if I'm not
unfreezes
dead,
my
you'll find
account,
where I
it'll be a
always am, in
W.
jail.
That's what I said it was so because back then. You know what? You have a good point, Lucy.
Shut up! Let's get him out.
How did you not see the punch coming from that guy? It was like it was off screen for us, but surely he saw the guy. Also, he kind of, dude, to go from that to a gun, he kind of escalated that.
When's he gonna wake up? Christmas?
Shoot me with
You
my
just
own
go
gun. That's what gets me.
punched walking out a door.
Fanny, let me wake him up.
Leave him alone.
What is happening to this movie,
Mr.
dude?
Brown doesn't want to draw any blood or show any marks. Now, talk to Mr. Brown.
Let me have him, Fatty. 2 minutes is all I'll need.
What for?
I want to ask him one question.
All right, go ahead. It's all yours. But first... Hey.
Fatty, we're friends. You don't hold up a friend.
Hey.
Didn't Mr. Brown pay you?
You're not Mr. Brown. For Mr. Brown, I'd snatch a judge from a superior court for a chocolate soda. Same goes for Mingo. Right, Mingo?
Yeah.
Well, their name is Benny.
How much?
100. For Mingo, too.
What?
100 each. Mingo.
Thanks, Fanny.
Now ask him all the questions you want.
He's
What
gonna
did you
kill
pick
him.
me up for? I asked you a question. Why did you pick me up? I'm talking to you. Answer me.
I don't think
Why'd you pick me up?
he's doing so well.
There he is, Mr. Brown. I was softening him up for you. I did a pretty good job.
I told you not to touch him.
I didn't hurt him. We're still legal.
The trouble with you, McClure, is that you never took time to learn technique. Fanty, Mingo, bring that radio over here.
He's like a fucking corpse in that lighting. He really does.
Turn it on.
Look at that radio.
I only want to borrow it, Joe.
His weird little earpiece.
Will Joey Cohen please look under the Frigidaire?
Ugh.
Here's one of their current progenies.
We're going to give the lieutenant a little concert. How's that? Too loud. Turn it down. Can you hear me, Lieutenant?
They're torturing this guy.
Just want to ask you one question and then you can go. What are you looking for? Maybe I can help you. What about Alicia? What's your information? Arresting all my friends. Phony warrants. What's behind it?
Oh my god, look at that guy!
Mingo, try it.
He looks fucking evil. Did you see it? That was like a FNAF character.
Now don't be stubborn, Lieutenant. What about Alicia?
Why don't you ask yourself?
That guy looks horrifying in that lighting.
There's a nice break coming up a kid on drums. Real crazy.
You like crazy drums,
It is
Lieutenant?
creepy, man.
Have a good time. I think Mr. Diamond needs a drink. Got any liquor?
What?
How about some paint thinner?
No, that'll kill him. Anything else?
Hair tonic, 40% alcohol.
Fine.
40%, that's a lot.
Down here and hold his head, Fanty.
That's pretty strong. Can he even swallow anything? He's like... What is this movie? What are we watching?
I let him go.
What are they trying to get out of him again?
Shove him off.
Dude, it looks like he could have just walked away the entire time.
Look at that drunken cop.
Hey, it could be friendly
Isn't that a
against the back.
shame?
That guy's rubbing me the wrong way. Really thirsty. He's hydrated. What are we watching? The Big Combo. It from 1955. I'm not really following too well what's exactly is going on. He looks out of it.
Diamond, what are you doing here? Well, well, Leonard, you're drunk. My congratulations. Come in. Call him. Grab one of my own officers. Slug him. Torture him. You were right, Leonard. They're afraid of something.
They got him trashed.
Well, that's a start.
A, got him trashed and are framing him
Let's
as
go
a
to
drunk
work on
cop.
Brown.
Duh.
I'd like to start by picking up Brown and Company.
No, you can't. They outsmarted you. Take a look in the mirror. There's not a mark on you. You were drunk. You came here on your own. That's the defense. And it's airtight, Leonard. That's why Brown delivered you here. His chief witness is me, Peterson. I'm sorry, Leonard.
Peterson.
Alicia,
Oh
Alicia.
yeah, Lucy, did you end up figuring out why
A horse, a
your
bullet, or a
first
girl?
two letters in your comment get
What
moved
else
to
have
the
you got?
end sometimes?
Another name cropped up, Bettini.
Bettini?
You ever hear of him?
Where does he fit in?
Out of 97 warrants, he was the only one we couldn't pick up. He turned up again on Brown's lie detection.
Sit down, Leonard.
Happens to me too.
He was Grazi's right
Is it
hand
like a
man.
mobile thing, or is it
Brown,
something else?
The former McClure from my generation. He dropped out when
Him
Grazzi had to leave the
randomly?
country.
It's weird as.
No, scared. He didn't fit in with Brown's new setup. None of the old crowd did. Bettini didn't wait around and get himself
You're a
killed.
PC. What? Okay, that's just
Turned
weird
honest
then.
citizen. Changed his name and went into hiding.
You know where?
You're a PC as
A
well.
favor once.
That's
Could have put him
bizarre.
away for something he didn't do, but I let it pass. He didn't deserve it, considering all the times he was guilty. I didn't have the evidence.
Well, tell me where to find him.
Oh, he's scared, Leonard. Too scared to talk.
If he's that scared, he'll listen.
Dude, look at all these cool old cars. I thought he was about to climb that wall for a second. He's making noodles.
Come in. Not yet. Just a minute.
I thought he was
That's
going
all
through the
I ask,
window,
just a
yeah.
minute. Let me turn off the stove. Could cause a fire. Lots of nice old people in the building, okay? I've been waiting for you a long time. You look like such a nice young fella. That Brown sure knows how to pick 'em. I would never have suspected. Can I lie down? Make it easier. Come closer. One shot ought to do it.
You're not going to die, Mr. Bettini.
I got no money to offer you.
I've got something to offer you.
Don't fool with me, young fella. Get it over with.
Mr. Brown didn't
Dude, why is he so
send me.
gung-ho
My
to get
name's
shot?
Diamond, Lieutenant Diamond, 93rd Precinct. If you'll help
Dude,
me,
he's so ready to die. What the
I
hell?
can put your nightmare away.
I can't. I can't even help myself. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a
What a
name.
mood.
Alicia. You ever hear of her? Mean anything to you?
Alicia was Brown's wife.
Who told you?
She told me. She was a good girl. Helped you right off the farm. Brown married her when he was a prison guard.
I love this orange eyeshadow necklace. I mean, it
2
did
years
look like
later,
that.
she was a lush.
Have a good night. Enjoy the movie. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for popping by. Have a good night.
And Brown got tired of her. So he got rid of her.
Take your time, Mr. Bettini.
He was on Grazi's boat.
Grazie.
3 days out for Portugal. Alicia came to the table drunk.
Still don't know who this
Brown
Alicia
told her to
is.
go
Is that
sleep
meant
it
to be
off.
who poisoned the first girl?
She called him a name. Grazzi laughed. Now Brown. I remember the look on Brown's face. And then he hit her. And she got up from the table and she pulled off a wedding ring. It was hard to pull off. It must have been grown to her finger. She pulled it off and threw it in the ocean.
Then what?
And she went to a cabin. I never seen her again.
What happened to her? How do you know?
I know Brown.
Brown.
Brown, too. That's no evidence.
Then there was the ship's anchor.
The camera's
What
like
about
weirdly focused again.
We stopped at the Azores. The skipper went ashore and got another one.
You think she was murdered, then tied to the ship's anchor and dropped into the sea?
I don't know which came first. I jumped ship at the moment we landed.
Who was the skipper?
Diamond.
Some Swede.
Intense.
What was his name?
I still can't get over his name.
What did he look like?
Diamond.
A uniform. Who looks in the uniform?
It's important, Mr. Bettini. If the anchor was used, the skipper would surely know.
He's glaring at that
Have to be
man. He's
paid
staring
off
right through his
or
head.
Killed off. Now please try to remember his name.
Go away. Leave me alone. 7 years I don't talk to nobody. Now I talk too much.
You'll have to come with me, Mr. Bettini.
Bettini.
You're locking me up?
The next stranger who comes in,
Bro,
won't
he's
be from
fully
the police.
dressed.
He'll be safer with us. You better pack your things.
I got them all on me. Except this. How come a nice guy like you is a cop?
Just lucky, I guess.
Who the fuck wears a full suit under a bomber? He's just, he's ready. Full suit and tie as well.
If you're a captain on a boat,
He's ready to go to moment's notice, Lucy. He's ready to peace out of there.
you keep your mouth shut. You can buy a lot of antiques. Maybe a whole store for 'em.
Always
Yes,
prepare
my
for
lord,
business
that
and
is
also
what
to
I've
get
been telling you
executed,
for
I
the
guess.
last 5 minutes, but you
The
don't
only
listen.
2 modes.
Well, be calm. We can change our plans. Låt oss inte bråka, min älskling. Jag hem ta dig om en halvtimme. Jo, vi kan ha
No
ett par
subtitles for this part, okay?
cocktalar och sedan gå till utställningen. Bra. Hej då, älskling. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm Lieutenant Diamond, police.
Diamond. Expensive name. Haha.
I won't take much of your
Good
time,
one.
Mr. Dreyer. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Please.
It's about a large purchase you made.
Ah, well, I have complete books. Every dollar is there in black and white, unless it goes in the red.
This purchase was made in 1946.
1946. I'm sorry I was not in business then. So I can't help you.
I was hoping you'd have some record. It's about the purchase of an anchor.
I don't understand.
In 1946, you were skipper of a private boat, bound from New York Harbor for Lisbon, Portugal. On the way, you stopped at the Azores and bought a new anchor. Why?
I don't understand.
Well, try a little harder.
You don't know me. I'm very stupid.
The boat was a cabin cruiser owned by
That's a
Grazzi.
good quarter. I
It's
should
now
steal
being
that.
operated by a Mr. Brown. You know Mr. Brown?
I had lunch with him last week. He's a very fine gentleman.
He's a hoodlum.
Oh,
Because I
hoodlum.
have
They
lunch
say
with him,
hoodlum
that is
really
not a
weirdly.
crime. I have lunch with anybody. I'm democratic.
Could
I'll
be
even have
fitting
lunch
for
with
you.
you. Ha!
Maybe.
Who paid for this shop?
Me, Dreyer.
You, Dreyer, borrowed the money from the Bolomac Corporation. The
Yeah,
Bolomac
it's-
Corporation is
oh,
Brown.
great.
Brown and
Pass out,
Grazzi.
man.
Mr. Brown doesn't pay money for nothing.
Please
What
watch
makes
that.
you so valuable to Mr. Brown? What do you have on him?
It's the... I mean, it's the entire movie. Open URL. What do you just link? Your content was removed due to violation of community... Wait, what do you mean? What was removed? What? Is it because we're watching the movie? Warning, it's a begin review. What? Third-party content. Why? I thought we were okay. We're not allowed. Harry Policy's mind. What? Bro, I just knew that it's gonna strike. Whatever it's meaning, that's right. My channel is I got a channel violation. What? What the fuck, bro? I've got a warning. That's not good. Oh shit. Is the channel still monetized? How does this work? And that still looks fine. What? What? Does that go away? Bro. Hi. That's not good. If you suddenly see me start a new YouTube channel randomly, this is why. What? Doesn't mean I have to stop the YouTube stream? Okay, I'm gonna cut the YouTube stream. I'm gonna keep it going on Kick and on Twitch. What? But it's public domain. I don't understand. Third-party content. Take action. What action? This content can't be viewed on YouTube. Visibility removed. Begin review. What does this even do? Next. Appeal the decision. Take no action. I could appeal it. But it's public domain. I don't understand. The thing is, I don't know what content it is. I'll have to go back and like check it later. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this for now. What? Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, well, I cut the YouTube stream, so it's fine for now. I'll restart the YouTube stream probably tomorrow. But alright, hold on, let's watch this thing.
Man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman?
What the fuck? What is that quote from? This is kind of, yeah, this is the vibe of the movie a little bit.
My name is Niels Dreyer. I live at 821 Mason Avenue.
Although if the movie was more like LA Noire, then it would be probably a lot more
Now,
interesting.
Mr. Dreyer, things changed since I walked in here. Brown knows I'm here. He knows I'm talking to you.
I said nothing.
That's LA Noire, yeah.
Brown doesn't know that.
If it was more like that game, I'm sure this would be like a more fun movie.
In exchange for information, Mr. Dreyer, I'll give you protection. I'll do better than that. I'll put you in jail.
Suppose you put me in jail. The man in the next cell happens to have a gun. Boom. One dead Swede. Thank you very kindly. I'll remain stupid. How did you get in here, sir? The store is closed. I'm late for an appointment, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Dreyer, the secret you think keeps you safe will blow up in your face. You're dealing with a ruthless man.
Mr. Diamond, I was a seaman for 30 years. I went to sea aged 14. I've seen storms, I've seen gunfire, I've seen torpedoes. I've been wrecked, not once, 4 times. On a raft, 37 days, nothing but water.
Dude, I'm scared now.
Nothing kills me. I'll die in Stockholm like my great-grandfather, age 93. I'm not scared of anyone, including you, so...
Gonna turn out this is like a non-action to public domain, can you imagine? That'd be the ultimate prank.
If you change your mind, Mr. Dreyer, just phone the 93rd Precinct.
What is this? It's an old public domain movie called The Big Combo. Also, your Drazza was good. I see. How are you, Drazza? Welcome back. It's not very good, this movie, I don't think. It's a little wacky.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello. I thought I'd burn it, but it turns out it's a change. I could do the fact that it's supposed to be in something that don't burn. Nice, that's good. That sounds pretty good. Did he just get shot? What was that? What happened?
Sit down, Joe.
I'm very worried about you
I wanted
now.
him here alive. What
Bro,
happened?
my PayPal account
He had
is
a
like
gun,
under
didn't
some
he,
sort of
Fatty?
review. My YouTube account has a
I told you to go
community
without guns.
guidelines strike.
Which one of you
Bro,
changed my
what
mind?
the hell?
I didn't have
I
any
can't catch a
gun.
break, dude.
Mingo.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Well, he
Rice
pulled a
and
gun on me.
North
What you
Vietnam
want me
style
to
cucumber
do?
salad.
Your
That
kind of
sounds
brain, there was nothing
tasty.
else you could do. Now listen to me, you two. Go about your business. Go where
You
you
guys,
ordinarily go. Do what you
moi
ordinarily do.
dude? What is that?
They ask questions, say nothing. And you get upstairs, go to bed, stay there. You've been sick, you understand? Sick. And if they take you to police headquarters, shoot
It's an
yourself
appeal
in the
about
head.
public
Make everything a lot
domain.
simpler.
I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll appeal it.
Joe. Come here.
Oh, moi did. I get you.
Why did you do it, Joe?
I told you he pulled a gun on me.
I'm trying to run an impersonal business. Killing is very personal. Once it gets started, it's hard to stop. I could understand it if you were a trigger-happy punk, but you're not. You're an experienced man, Joe. Why did you do it?
Why did you do it?
I guess I'm getting too old to handle a gun.
Yeah. Maybe you're just getting too old, Joe. You don't like me much, do you? You figure when Grazzi left the country, you should have taken over instead of me. Isn't that it?
No, the job's too big for me.
Yeah. You say that, but you don't mean it. Give me your gun, Joe.
Why are you holding it like that? Oh, wait, that's him.
Come on.
Oh, wait, no, what? What a dangerous
See
way
what I
to
mean, Joe?
hand over a gun.
2 seconds ago, you had this gun in your hand. We're all alone here. The thought of using it flashed through your mind. But you couldn't. Yet you didn't hesitate to use it on Dreyer. Why? Because he was a little man, Joe. Like you, a little man. You got a soft job and good pay. Stop thinking about what might have been. And who knows? You may live to die in bed. That's all, Joe.
It's empty.
Can't be. Did anybody open this since yesterday?
Miss Hartleby?
Impossible, sir.
What do you got?
It was Dreyer's life insurance.
It's inverted.
Where would an ex-sailor keep a logbook?
Dreyer was a very meticulous man. He kept a complete record of everything in his shop. In his shop.
If you're looking for the log of Grazzi's yacht in the summer of
Serious
46,
picture?
you'll find it in there.
It's like inverted. I think that's normal though.
Sam, get the DA's office and get a warrant for Brown's arrest.
On what charge?
Arson.
I got a court order issued this morning. It says that all the deeds, papers, and properties of this shop belong to me. Dreyer had 20%. The Bullamac Corporation had the rest, and
Good
I'm
morning.
the
Good
Bullamac
morning,
Corporation.
Meta.
Nobody else.
How are you doing,
Not
Meta?
even
Was good.
Grazzi.
I bought him out.
Why should the Bullamac Corporation be
Hello,
interested in
hello.
burning that ship's log? Why?
You've called me
Liquidation of
just at the
assets.
tail end.
Which is
of
hardly
me
a
being
crime.
awake.
Wait.
Meta,
until
you
I
missed
can
some
put you
stuff.
on trial for murder.
My
Who's murder?
PayPal account is
Mine,
restricted
if
because
necessary.
they think it's suspicious.
Don't push
so I'm
too
waiting
hard.
to hear back on an
My
appeal.
sworn duty to push too hard.
And
Well, the
I've got
only
a
trouble with
community
you is you'd like to
guideline
be me.
strike on my YouTube channel just
You'd like to have
now,
my organization, my
which I think I have to
influence, my
appeal.
fix. You can't. It's impossible.
So shit is hitting the fan.
You think it's money. It's not. It's personality. You haven't got a lieutenant. You're a cop.
But anyway, here we're watching the
steady,
1955, the big combo.
with a bad temper and a gun under your arm. You want the big yen for a girl you can't
I just
have.
can't catch a break, dude.
First is first, and second is nobody.
Yeah, the DA is out. I have his assistant.
Surrender everything.
Hang
Can I
on
keep
a
you afloat? It'll probably work out fine. I just need to send in an appeal for the thing. I sent in the stuff for the PayPal stuff already. I just need to be assured that it's not suspicious. But we shall see.
please?
It'll only be a minute, Miss Lowe.
Why here? Can't
So
it
good
wait?
luck on your shifts today, madam.
Well, what is it, please?
I've come to ask you a favor.
Do I owe you one?
I want you to leave Mr. Brown.
I've asked you to leave, Mr. Diamond. Now, if you don't, I will.
You think this is mink, Miss Lowe? You think these are the skins of little wild animals sewn together for your pleasure? You're mistaken.
Take your hands off.
These are skins of human beings, Miss Lowe. People who've been beaten, sold, robbed, doped, and murdered by Mr. Brown.
This is your method.
I didn't come here to hurt you, Miss Lowell. You don't have to see me again or even speak to me again, but save yourself, leave him.
How?
All you have to do is walk out.
Is that all, Mr. Diamond? You followed me long enough to know I can't.
I mean, just casually finding out you're
I'm
wearing
in a
even
maze,
leather
Mr.
clothing.
Diamond. A strange, blind, and backward maze.
Is
And
it actually,
all
was
the
that
little
metaphorical?
twisting
Was he like
paths.
literally saying that's what she's wearing?
I can't buy that, Miss Lowell. Not in a million years.
Why
All
do
the
you
dramatic
change
head
my life,
turns.
Mr. Diamond?
It was a metaphor,
My boss
okay.
says I'm in love with you. I keep telling myself I'm just doing my job.
Is that why you came to see me?
No. I brought you a present. You keep it or burn it just as you please.
What is it?
You're wearing, I don't know if you've noticed, but you're wearing a band.
Her name was Alicia. You might ask him what happened.
Wow, look at that photo, wow. Money, 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 money. Yeah, so tired. Ugh. I'm so ready to sleep. Also, by the way, you've probably already seen it, but on the screen, in the top corner, in the top right, there's a date and time, and
What is
it's local date and time. So you know what the date and time is for me right now?
It's only 10:30. Is the concert that dull?
Take your hands off me.
Okay.
I want to talk to you.
Not now, later.
No, now.
Not now, later.
Come here, I want to show you something.
Guns. Your clocks go up to 22, they must be
So,
huge.
This is my bank.
They're
I could have
twice
built
as
this vault in
big.
my apartment, but that would have been too obvious. We don't take checks. We deal strictly in cash. There isn't anybody I would trust with so much temptation except myself. Or maybe you.
Or maybe you.
Trust me.
Who did you see at the concert?
Nobody.
Nobody by the name of Diamond.
Then why do you ask? You know everything. There's one thing Mingo and Fanty can tell you.
This guy has this weird like smile where he, not really a smile. He has
That
this.
he's in love with me?
He has this thing where his bottom teeth show, but not his top teeth.
Diamond in love? That's not
I don't
possible.
know how he like.
Any more than this clever
How he
machine.
does that?
The machine gave me a strange present.
What was it, a pair of handcuffs?
It's a diamond, isn't it? Is there a high Mr. Beast in this movie? There might be.
I want to meet your wife, Mr. Brown.
You can't.
Why? Because she's dead?
No, she's alive. She's living in Sicily in Grazie's house. This was taken a month ago. Came one of her letters.
Why did she send it to you?
She wants to come back.
Supper trumpers are a
Why
secret,
did
no
you
one can
leave?
know it.
I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
Can't you let me hold on to some pride?
I lost all mine with you.
All right, I'll tell you. I was in love with her. Me, a prison guard. It was for her I began to work my way up.
The
All I had
500s
was
do you
guts. I
well? What
traded
do you
it
mean
for money
the
and influence.
500s?
I got respect from everybody but her. She did everything she
Oh,
could
the
to humiliate me.
50s. Whoops. Okay, that makes
She
more
was always
sense.
drunk, flirting with other men. I tried to straighten her out. I took her on a boat trip when Grazzi had to go to Sicily. The day after we docked, she disappeared. I spent months looking for her. What do you think she was? Living in Grazzi's house. He was a bigger man than me. Now you know who Alicia is.
Well. Good evening, Miss Rita. How are you? How you been?
It's Rita.
Lonely, Fred, lonely. I'm between shows, half till 12 o'clock.
Mr. Diamond is out. Would you like to go up there and wait for him?
Thanks. You tell me what he does with his evenings.
Work?
Wait.
I'm gonna kill that guy.
Don't you kill him. He pays his rent right on the dot. I'd miss him.
You and me both.
Yeah? No, I'm wide awake.
It's me getting up
When
from
do you
my
wanna go?
work from home shift.
I understand. Mingo. Mingo, what's the matter? Mr. Brown wants an order filled tonight. Who? Diamond.
He sleeps in long pants. Crazy. Sleeping in like pants, any kind of pants at all.
Go.
Go! Okay, who did they just kill? Huh.
Leonard.
Another murder.
What's-
I told you, a
Whatever you're
murder.
thinking, drop it. It won't bring her back.
Moira.
Saks Fifth Avenue. She came to see me in her best shoes.
I'll call up Peterson. He'll put every available man on it.
Never mind, Sam. I said never mind. We don't have to check bullets or fingerprints. This room has a name written all over it. Brown, Brown. He wanted to kill me. He got tired of waiting. Well, so have I.
What are you going to do?
Close the case.
I know how you feel.
Nobody knows how another person feels.
No, Leonard, sit down.
Oh my god. He's emotional, remember? Like in the start of the movie.
Do me a favor.
Speaking of Brown, where are the black actors? Lucy, this is a 50s movie.
I treated her like a pair of gloves. When I was cold, I called her up.
That should kind of be self-explanatory.
Don't blame yourself. You'll go crazy.
Hey! Let's go! Good news, guys!
I saw the papers this morning. I'm sorry.
Check it out, your account access has been restored.
Why, that it wasn't me?
Yo, Skylar!
Say what you came to say.
Thank you for the raid, welcome, hello. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome to the movie night, guys. We're watching a public domain movie.
Brown killed the girl.
How are you, Skylar? What's good? Welcome.
Can you prove it?
No, I...
Can you
Welcome
prove
to
that
the
Fanti and
House
Mingo
Final Fantasy,
did it,
what's good?
that he ordered them to?
No.
You guys are coming on the last quarter of this weird old movie from 1955 called The Big Combo.
He will. I
House
opened
Final
it by
Fantasy,
the
what's
vault.
good?
Why?
Welcome.
I wanted to help you if I could.
What does he keep in the vault?
Guns and money.
Okay,
So
good
far
news,
to have
guys.
money or even to
My
have a gun, only to
my
use it.
PayPal is back
I saw
apparently.
something else.
What?
Something about Alicia.
Some grinding, nice. How'd the grinding go?
Can you prove that she was murdered?
No. I can prove that she's alive.
What are you talking about?
She's living in Sicily with Grazi.
That's impossible.
She sent this to Brown.
It's good to very little to get one thing.
Years
Nice,
older than her
that's good.
photograph taken on the boat. She must be a lot.
Progress is progress.
This
We
photo
love
was
to see
never
it.
taken in Sicily. There's
I'm
snow on
borderline
the
ready to pass out soon. But I will be live for, at the very least, at the very minimum of the next 126
Yeah?
hours, which is kind of
Same girl,
insane to
all
think
right.
about it.
She sure changed since the other picture.
Could that be a fake?
No, sir. This was made with an ordinary wide-angle lens. Now, judging from the scope...
Never mind all that. Can you tell me when the picture was taken?
The original was printed on Variegan paper.
On Variegan paper?
It wasn't on the market till
What
a year and a
now?
half ago.
Frank, see that
Frank.
highway marker through the fence? Can you tell me what that is? Identify it?
No, I can't, but
Super Mario
When you do it quickly,
Oh,
please.
true, I need to add that.
Leonard,
I forgot.
Alicia's alive. There's no murder.
We'll add it to the donation
Okay.
incentive or
You
something.
may have an even stronger case.
Vigorous, there's
I've been
Super
in touch
Mario,
with our
Will do,
overseas military
Skylar, thank you for the
intelligence. They've been
raid,
looking for
appreciate
Grazi
you.
for
Get some
years,
good rest.
not to be found. And there's no record that he ever got to Sicily.
We're gonna finish
What
watching
about
this
Bettini's story?
crazy little movie.
Bettini was right about a murder taking place on the boat. He was just wrong about the identity of the victim.
Wait a minute. Spell that out.
Wait a good call, Lucy.
I've been looking
I'll
for
add
the
it to
wrong
the
murder.
I'll add it to the wheel that
Brown
spins.
didn't kill his wife. He killed his boss, Grazi. And that's why our intelligence couldn't find him. Grazi is at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, tied to an anchor.
It's a beautiful theory, Lenny. Beautiful. Except for one small item. You can't prove it. You have no witness.
Oh, you got it, Frank. Let's see it.
State highway marker 225A.
25A. Do you know where that is?
I can find it in 2 hours. It's a one-lane gravel road that curves west from the coast highway.
Dun, dun, dun. It's suburbia.
I don't know why you've come to me, officer. My name is Anna Lee Jackson.
This color is so
Are
weird.
you sure you never took an ocean voyage?
Well, if I had, I certainly would have remembered.
You really have a way with flowers.
Thank you.
What are these?
These are stock.
Beautiful, all of them. How do you do it?
Oh, you have to love them. They know the difference. Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Eating the buds.
Well, why didn't you kill it?
Oh, I couldn't kill anything. I can't
She
even
looks
cut
bored.
these flowers.
The
People
color
wanna
is like
see
making it
them,
look
they've
weird.
got
It's
to
like
come here where
uncanny.
they're alive.
I think it would just be better if it was black and white,
Where they're
honestly.
even dying.
I feel like this like weird kind of
You feel that pretty
colorization
strongly,
is
don't you?
making it
Oh,
seem
yes,
strange.
I do.
I can tell you why you feel that way.
Just screen this is
Can
public
you?
domain movie night on Twitch. It
Because
says
you
it
saw your
here.
husband
It says
murder
on
a
the
man
thing.
named Grazi. I'll spell the name for you. Grazzi, Grazi.
I don't know. I'll appeal it.
I have a photograph.
I'll appeal the YouTube
Taken
strike
7
and we'll
years
see
ago.
what the
You
deal
have it
is.
if you like.
Dude, the back is fucking clean.
Men are old friends of yours. One alive, the other dead.
You were not focusing on what?
Now listen to me, Alicia.
Yeah.
Brown, unfortunately,
Good
is not
news
a
though. The
caterpillar.
PayPal is restored.
He doesn't eat flowers. He devours people. I had a friend, a girl,
Some of the John Wayne films are public
40
domain. Yeah.
years old. She was
She
murdered
burned-
last
be on
night.
screen?
Brown
I don't know.
thought
how-
he
I
was
can't
killing
do
me.
that though. I
He
don't
didn't
know.
even
I
know her
can't
name.
I don't hear
separate
anymore. Please,
what the
please, I'm
screens
sick.
see.
Can't you see I'm sick?
You're sick, all right, Alicia. Sick with fright. Now you're in our custody. You have
Morning,
nothing more
morning
to
to
fear.
you.
You know that because you're perfectly sane.
I'd rather be insane and alive
Why is her face blue?
than sane and dead.
It hurts. If you can move it, it's not broken.
But it hurts.
Take a drink.
I took a
Take a
drink.
drink.
It still hurts.
Take another drink.
Honey, I'm trying
Take
to
another
tell you. You
drink.
don't understand.
How are you, Key? What's good? Blue face and pink teeth.
Well, I got news. Big news. Brown is finished. The police found Alicia. She's going to spill her guts to the grand jury. I said Brown's washed up, finished, off the map.
You say. That means nothing.
Grazie says that's something.
There ain't no Grazie. He's dead.
Since when?
7 years.
I've seen cablegrams.
Brown sent those cablegrams. Brown
Get ready
killed
for
him.
work. Nice.
Brown
Feel like
kept
it
them
work.
alive to keep the boys in line. Why haven't you guys been chaperoning this Miss Lowell day?
Check something.
You want to know where she is? She's helping the police. Seems like Mr. Brown has lost his charm.
What would you suggest?
Kill him. Kill him tonight, not tomorrow. Mr. Brown will be dead soon enough. The boys will take care of him for his long double cross. But if we do it now fast, we'll save a lot of people a lot of trouble. We'll be in more solid than ever. Instead of running around for Brown and wet nurse and all his crazy dames, I'm going to show you two guys how to be men.
Start all over. Slower this time.
Don't zero to hydrate.
Early.
They said they'd land at 1 a.m. Didn't want to be late. I'm coming all the way from Denver.
Strange they sent word through you instead of the regular way.
This isn't regular, this is special. They said they wanted 200 grand in small bills.
I got it right here, but what's the pitch? Denver's usually a quiet spot.
I don't know. I asked them, but they wouldn't
What's
tell
your
me on the
favorite
phone.
film, Barrinated?
Didn't they give any reason?
I'll give you my top 4.
What do you think it is?
We'll know soon enough.
I'll show you.
Now, Mr. Brown, how do you feel now? Not so big, huh?
My
You took my job. You took my
top 4 are
hotel.
listed
You
there.
thought you could push me right
They're
off
at
the earth.
they're in that favorite film
You
section.
punk. You accountant. You bookkeeper. Let him have it. Let him have it now. Right now.
Right now.
Wait a minute. What's the matter? You fellas gone loony? I'm McClure. Can't you see me? This is McClure. Don't do it, Mango. I'll give you dough. All the dough I got. 10,000, 20,000, everything. No, Fanny.
the dough.
Don't do it.
Think of all the pretzels you
Brown.
can make.
Mr. Brown.
Wally's so good. I know, right? It's
Tell him
so
not to do it.
good.
I'll do anything you want. I'll go away.
I
You'll never
rewatched
see me
Wally
again.
as an adult and I
Please, Mr.
cried during
Brown.
that movie.
Don't just stand there and let him kill me. Please, Mr. Brown. I don't want to die. Tell him. Please tell him.
Look at his goons. His henchmen.
I feel sorry for you, Joe. So I'm gonna do you a favor.
What about you,
won't have
Graza? What's your
bullets.
favorite? That's a cool effect. That's like the only cool thing this movie has done. That's pretty cool. That's clever. That's creative. I like that.
Sam,
Yeah.
tell the captain I finished my interrogation.
This whole movie has been like kind of mostly a little bit mid, but when they took out the earpiece and it went quiet, that's clever. Also, you're glued. What's this movie? It's The Big Combo, 1955 public domain movie, which YouTube's gave me a warning for using it in the YouTube
you a
stream, so I
policewoman?
appealed the content warning.
No. Who are you?
My name is Susan Lowell. I'm a witness against Mr. Brown.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I can't do it. Haven't I humiliated myself enough?
No one's done enough while he's still free.
I don't know that one, I don't think.
I've been
What's the English title?
Mr. Brown's girl the past 4 years.
He met lots of girls. They were all crazy about him.
I'm not proud of it.
Then why'd you stay 4 years?
Oh, it's Wolf Children.
Why'd you stop?
Right. I need
don't
to see
know.
that. I haven't seen it yet.
No, that's not true. I was told, but
Also, how are you going,
I
Glued?
just wouldn't believe.
Take a look at her, Alicia. Take a good look. You can see yourself. 10 years ago. If you had only spoken up then, how different your life would have been.
I got a Blu-ray. Hey, nice.
He buried you alive.
He buried you alive.
That's all he is, a murderer.
Want to hear?
A murderer.
Grazie, didn't he? You saw him do it, didn't you?
I never said I did. Besides, Grazie deserved to die.
And what about the girl he had killed 3 days ago? Did she deserve to die too?
What girl?
You remember the girl? The girl I told you about at the sanitarium, you remember?
No, I don't.
Then I'll refresh your memory. This girl. Someone he didn't know, never met, never saw. They took 11 bullets from her body. The following morning, Miss Lowell had breakfast with him. He ordered bacon and 2 eggs.
Bacon and 2 eggs.
Tell her how he ate his bacon and eggs while he looked at the papers.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that one.
Saw the body of this girl.
It's a really pretty one as well.
I'll tell whatever I know.
Take it to the DA's office for statement. Mrs. Brown?
Car 5A3, 5A3, call your station. Car 5A3, call your station. Code 2.
Captain? Captain, this is Mr. Malloy, an attorney.
And this movie I'm gonna see.
Habeas corpus for Mrs. Alicia Brown.
You know what's funny?
Hello, Mrs. Brown here.
But
This is Miss Anna Lee Jackson.
Hello, Alicia.
Let me pause right here. This is what happened, by the way. Hi, the Baronade. Our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately, we think it violates our third-party content policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. They removed my Subathon live stream. They say it's just a warning or whatever, but I appealed the decision, so my content stream got taken down on YouTube. You know, this happened to Ludwig. Your what live stream? The YouTube copy of this live stream got taken down because this movie, which is in the public domain, got copyright claimed or something while we're live. 1 minute to go. I appealed it, so we'll see what happens. Also, another funny thing that happened, I'll pause this here for anybody who wasn't here earlier. I know we're watching the movie, and this is a funny still frame. I'll just tell you guys the quick update, and then we'll continue playing. But, so I finished up a VTuber commission, right? I made a VTuber model. It's a commission, payment came in for that. I had like an invoice and everything. Sent the invoice out, got the payment for that, and then we started the subathon, and I got a few donations for the subathon, right? And what ended up happening was PayPal sent me a message, and they said, hey, we're going to restrict your account because some suspicious transactions have happened. I'm like, oh my god. So a little while ago, I had to go like submit like my ID and proof of where like the donations came from or whatever, and PayPal has reset, so PayPal's fine now. But they were like weird for a little bit. So now I have to hope that the YouTube thing gets sorted. Also, your car Ferris. Job lost. I missed something. I got laid off. So, subathon time. And now we're watching a public domain movie night. How are you, Carter Ferris? What's good?
Not every case ends with a promotion.
Welcome.
Your name in the papers.
Don't worry. I'm gonna try to get the YouTube stream back up, but I have to wait to see if my appeal goes through.
Oh, this is an act of panic. Mr. Brown is cracking. Sam, take the headquarters squad. Pick up Fanti and Mingo.
Cover doesn't always refer, for example, if film can be public domain, but a color version of the reader might not be. Yeah, see, that's the thing. This is actually a colorized version of the movie. Didn't realize. So that might be the reason why.
Mingo, lay off of that stuff, I told you.
Didn't happen at some point last year as well? No, I've never lost my job. I've only ever, like, quit on my own terms.
That's all we've got.
Or wait, what do you mean?
Where is Brown? When's he coming? How long are we gonna stay here?
We've been here.
But no, last year I was talking about that I was anticipating that I was going to lose it. Which is what ended up happening. It just happened but slightly earlier than I thought it was going
worse than
to.
a sore tooth.
Cops catch us, it'll make worse.
Cops, what can they prove?
But it is what it is.
Prove a thing.
It is what it
We got
is.
3 warrants out for us, indictments for 3 murders.
Also, for anybody who's come in for the Subathon, if you guys want to check out the incentives, exclamation mark incentives, if you want to check out the incentives, baby.
You know how long it would take for 3 murder trials? We'd be in jail for 3 years. Now relax. Brown will get us out of town until the heat blows out, and then we can come back.
How do we know we're safe here?
It's the safest place in the world. Grazzi built this place in Prohibition days. Not even the bellhops know it's here.
I'm sour on this town, Fanny. When we get out, let's never come back, huh?
What I'm worried about is getting out of this hotel. The cops will be looking for us in every closet.
So when you talk about losing your job, I think you were going to. Yeah, I think I talked about it like as it was going to happen, but now it actually has happened for real.
Thought you'd never come.
Just take it easy, boys.
Take it easy, boys.
Look, it's now 4 in the afternoon. At 5:30 tomorrow morning, the cops change shifts in the alley. I'll come for you then.
Did you get us a car?
Everything's
I have
arranged.
to
Just keep your
120
heads
out of
away.
125 man. Nearly got another incentive. Yeah, we're 5 subs away from an Ocarina of Time
You're welcome, good
playthrough.
boys.
So 5
There's
more
enough
subs and
money here
we've
to take
reached
care of it
it.
for a long time. Divide it even, and don't fight over it.
And the timer's up to 100 and...
How much you think?
Basically about 126 hours
Tell you
left.
for a count.
Which is kind of nuts. That's a long time. That's a lot of hours. That's multiple days. Is that a grenade in the box? Oh my god, what the hell?
Police are downstairs.
Bring me
But yeah,
another
after this, after the movie night watch party,
Mingo's still alive.
I'm gonna sleep and then we'll get back up and we're gonna get up and do some more stuff.
He can't be.
He is.
Here, Michael. I remember nothing really fine. It was a grenade in a box, I think.
I don't want to go up there again.
There are things in Brown's vault you've got to identify.
What movie is this? This is The Big Combo from 1955. A movie in the public domain.
Who did this, Mingo? Mingo, who did this to you?
Nobody. Who killed a girl named Rita? Who killed McClure? Who paid you to do it?
Nobody.
You've got 3rd-degree burns, Mingo. You're dying.
I ain't gonna die. Not me.
Not you. And not Fatty?
Fanny. Don't leave me, Fanny.
He's dead. Murdered. Why, you ever tried to kill you? You haven't got much time, Mingo. Tell us who did it. Do it for Fatty.
You should have done it. Fanny was my only friend. You should. All right. I'll tell you. But not for you. We played square with him. You shouldn't have hurt Fanny.
You haven't got much time, Mingo. Who did it? Who killed the girl in my room? Who paid you to do it?
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown. Let it. What?
All roads
Sam's
lead back to
prepared.
Mr. Brown.
What? Where is he?
In the hospital. He'll be all right. But Leonard, Susan's gone.
Larry, get a statement signed.
A man like Brown would have a plan. Where would he go to make a getaway?
You're a policeman. You find him.
He's not alone. He's got Susan Lowell with him.
I wouldn't raise a finger to help that girl. Let her go through what I've been through.
She never hurt you, Alicia. He's the one who put you away. Why take it out on her?
Because I hate her.
Yo!
Her and every other woman who ever had anything to do
Michael,
with him.
thank you for the 10 triangles. Appreciated.
Oh, I don't.
10 biddies.
I must
Then
get...
help me. Help me. Tell me where to find him.
I got to get back to
It's a
my
blood, Michael.
fellows. I'm sure nobody's taking care of them.
Somebody got blasted at point blank with an explosion, she has no scratches. Yeah, you're right.
Lieutenant. I don't want to help you. I don't. But I will.
Dude, I'm ready to pass out. I'm so tired.
What's keeping that plane? It was supposed to be here an hour ago. I've kept that stupid pilot on my payroll for years, just for a spot like this. Why doesn't he come? Don't try that again.
Why? What's the point? Why would you do that?
I want to be seen.
Don't try that again. Why doesn't he come? I've got everything all figured out. Top to bottom, smooth as silk.
Top to bottom.
Everything's falling apart. Can't trust nobody, nothing.
Yeah, I'm digging the dramatic lighting there. Got a gun.
Come on out, Brown.
Coming out, Brown. That's like a cartoon sound effect.
You can't get away, Brown. Drop the gun.
Come and get it.
He's out of bullets.
Come on. I'm taking you to jail, Mr. Brown.
No, you're not taking me to jail. You'll have to kill me first. Go ahead, shoot. Go ahead, kill me, copper, kill me. Go ahead, kill me.
Let's go, hoodlum.
Hoodlum.
The gun. I won't go to jail. I won't. Kill me.
What? Okay, that's a weird movie. This is definitely a movie of all time. Easily the movie I saw today, no question. Agreed. What the hell was that movie? That felt like a... There's a chapter list? What the hell? I didn't even see this chapter list. Full movie. Police officer named Leonard is determined to bring down a criminal organization. Brown's girlfriend Susan attempts suicide is arrested for homicide. Police lieutenant interrogates Mr. Brown about a woman named Alicia. Conversation between two individuals about false arrests, yada yada yada. Lieutenant Diamond interrogates a man named Bettini. This is such a weird, like, kind of, I don't know. This whole movie was kind of just, eh. It's definitely one of the movies made before 2000. This was a very, like, there's like one cool, like, directorial thing where the guy's earpiece was pulled out and like the sound of the movie was muted, like when that happened, and I thought like that was a cool effect, but then nothing else was really like that interesting or anything, I guess. Also, you're a big gamer, what's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright. Let me put on some music really quickly. So, let me play this. Boom. Okay.